Today there are abundant high-end technologies and software accessible to us that outline the way we lead our lives and house our continuously changing and increasing needs. The endless number of software types can be overwhelming for anybody, especially when one does not understand the various types of software and their users thoroughly. Different types of software. Typically, there are two major classifications of software, namely system software and application software. 1. System software. System software aids the user and the hardware to function and interact with each other. Basically, it is the software to manage computer hardware behavior so as to provide basic functionalities that are required by the user. In simple words, we can say that system software is an intermediator or a middle layer between the user and the hardware. These computer software sanction a platform or environment for the other software to work in. This is the reason why system software is very important in managing the entire computer system. When you first turn on the computer, it is the system software that gets initialized and gets loaded in the memory of the system. The system software runs in the background and is not used by the end users. This is the reason why system software is also known as low-level software. System software. Some common system software examples are operating system. It is the most prominent example of system software. It is a collection of software that handles resources and provides general services for the other applications that run over them. Although each operating system is different, most of them provide a graphical user interface through which a user can manage the files and folders and perform other tasks. Every device, whether a desktop, laptop or mobile phone, requires an operating system to provide the basic functionality to it. As an OS essentially determines how a user interacts with a system, therefore many users prefer to use one specific OS for their device. There are various types of operating systems such as real-time, embedded, distributed, multi-user, single-user, internet, mobile, and many more. It is important to consider the hardware specifications before choosing an operating system. Some examples of operating systems given below: Android, CentOS, Linux, Mac OS, Windows, Linux device drivers. It is a type of software that controls particular hardware which is attached to the system. Hardware devices that need a driver to connect to a system include displays, sound cards, printers, mice and hard disks. Further, there are two types of device drivers: kernel device drivers and user device driver. Some examples of device drivers are BIOS driver, display drivers, motherboard drivers, printer drivers, ROM drivers, sound card driver, USB drivers, SISP drivers, VGA drivers, virtual device drivers.